All right, guys, welcome into another episode of Casual Fandom. Come on, guys.
Casual, whoa!
Let's go.
We back.
It's your boy Hamza with Hassan.
Got Muhammad with
I'm
us.
here with y'all again, Muhammad.
Yeah, we back at it. Last week, we're a little bit late, but it don't matter. Last time we was here, we was talking about All-Star Weekend.
Oh yeah.
We was talking about how it was gonna be trash, but it ended up surprising us a little bit on the All-Star game front. But everything else, I think, was still trash, which I don't.
Yeah, I called Dave winning All-Star, winning 3-point contest. I just want to say that, but yeah.
That's a bad look for the NBA where somebody with a bad Achilles just go out there and just win the 3-point. Damian Lillard is a dog, man. And then you see how the 3-point contest is taking over the All-Star Weekend. Like before, we used to look forward to the dunk contest. Now it's all about the 3-point shooting. And I think Damian Lillard, I seen a screenshot where he went in Steph Curry DM is like next year, the best 3-point shooters in the league, like All-Star, whatever. Damian Lillard, Curry, Klay Thompson, Devin Booker, they're going to make it happen. Like, we got to do something for the dunk contest. The dunk contest, they got to get Ja out there, maybe Ant-Man, Zion. Got to get that shit about interesting again, man.
Hey, baby Maxie, the way he be dunking on AE, so we might get
Here we go, man. Come on.
I seen that. That wasn't really, like, he did his thing, though. But he stared him down, though.
Tyrese Maxey hard, though.
Ant gonna get him back, though. Don't worry. Ant gonna get him back.
That's not even like Ant wasn't even expecting that. Like, come on, who would expect Tyrese Maxey to punch on you? So it's I give him
punch on him too.
I give him
and
that.
he give him that stare down.
Ant was All-Star Game MVP. Tyrese Maxey ain't got that trophy at his crib, so it don't matter. All-Star Game was more competitive. We like that. Y'all like that format? Was it cool?
Oh yeah, I mean, shout out to Wemby for getting it kicked off as far as keeping it competitive from the get go. Obviously, World got they ass kicked twice, so regardless, Wemby kept it competitive though throughout.
World team was trash. I don't ever want to see Denny Avia in the All-Star Game ever again, bro. What the hell was that, man?
I think they had too many players in the All-Star. Like, it was players that, like, how did he get there? And then you got players that didn't make it that you felt like Julius Randle could have been in there, but you got Denny. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of questionable, but the format was great. And I feel like the younger players play hard.
Yeah.
I feel like Kawhi, did you see Kawhi?
Kawhi had 30 in one game.
31 in that court.
Ball.
Yeah.
Nah, but half of the world team ain't even play. That's another problem. None of them boys want to play Luka.
We had to sit my boy Luka down. Keep Luka healthy for the second half of the season.
Man, we're gonna get into that. Yeah, second half. We're gonna also talk about the second half of the NBA. We're gonna look ahead to that. See who we think is the best team in the NBA. We're gonna touch on the little bit of drama going on in college basketball with the number one pick. Presumably Darryn Peterson, and that whole dilemma, and then we'll play a little fun game at the end. But yeah, we're talking about the second half of the NBA, Muhammad. I'll give you the floor because you a Lakers fan. Like all the mainstream media, they always talk about the Lakers. So I'll just let you talk about the Lakers. What you look forward to for the Lakers in the second half?
I mean, definitely. I mean, we're finally healthy now, so we got a full squad. We got AR, Braun, and Luka playing together. Our pickup of Luke Kennard. Obviously, we got smacked the other night by Boston, but I wasn't expecting us to get that win. But just seeing how the team fully gels and stays healthy, going into the second half of the season, try to finish out top 5 in the West. We'll see. It's going to be tough, but I think just avoiding, that play-in spot is probably what we're looking at and trying to get good seeding and a good matchup come playoff time. But I mean, I think Luka gonna ball out, and we're gonna be fine.
What you think, Hassan?
The West is loaded. The West is loaded from 3 to about 8, 9. It's about 5 games apart. But the West, I mean, I still think right now the best team I still think the best team right now is OKC. They the team to beat. They're the champions. It's gonna be hard to beat them. I think they tied with Detroit for the best record in the league right now.
I think they got a little bit better.
Yeah.
No, they both okay.
They got
Detroit
a better win
42
percentage.
and 14. Yeah, they got Detroit 42 and 14, and OKC 44 and 14. But I think SGA, he's hurt right now. He hasn't played a couple games, right? Or is he back?
I don't think he played today. I think he's still hurt.
Yeah, so I mean, they get back healthy and get Harkenstein back, and get the team go back going. But OKC still the team to beat. They young, they versatile, they play defense, they can shoot. They still a team to beat right now. And I think another team that we should watch out for, and I've been saying this, I think Houston could be a contender. It's just about
Oh
KD
man.
and whatever. Like I seen them play against the Hornets last Thursday. I went into the game and watched it, and KD. I mean, the only thing I feel like with the Rockets, Sangoon, I feel he's kind of overrated. He's slow. He's very slow for
Mm-hmm.
that team, bro. He's very slow,
Okay.
and he slows them down a lot. Like, and you got young players like Jabari Smith and Eman Thompson, and you got Tyree Eason to come off the bench. You got Dorian Finney-Smith. They got tall, like big fours, big guards that can play, that can run the floor. And I feel like, with Sangoon, I think sometimes he just don't give it his all. But Houston, I feel like they got a great team. They got a great team. Another team that I watch out for is the Knicks, but the Knicks, they're as good as what Cat is. They're good as
Yeah.
Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We'll get
I
it
still
more
think
into
OKC.
we'll get more into who the best team is a little bit later. Second half, looking forward to, just because you mentioned the Rockets. Obviously we know what KD said on his burner. He said Sangoon is slow, and what he said? He said something. So I'm interested to
He
see
said
that. Since
Jabari a
you,
little slow. He said
yeah,
Jabari a little slow, lacking basketball IQ.
yep. And then he said how your best player don't play defense and can't shoot, which he's talking about Sangoon. So, and he still hasn't confirmed that burner account if it's his or not.
Now I don't think that
But we
burner is
know,
real.
Yeah, I
ah,
don't think it's KD for real, but
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense though. I seen him play in person. Sangoon, he's not as good as they try to credit him.
no,
He's
no.
he's all right, bro. He's not
Okay.
that good. I seen him bad. No,
I
that
feel like
he's
Sangoon.
very slow.
And it's the thing. It's with these European players. They got good talent. I feel like they got good, like, they can finesse the game. They got a good way about finessing the game. Sengun, they like to play at their own pace. Same thing with Jokic. Same thing with Luka. Obviously, Jokic and Luka more dominant on that side of the ball, but they just they like to use people's body maneuvers and everything against them, kind of draw contact and everything. Just kind of a little flopping aspect to it, but in the NBA now, it works in the USA, so they take advantage of it. So I feel like Sengun, that's why he's been. I seen him. I mean, he's grown from what he was averaging, like 10 points a game his first year, to 18, I think, and then went up from there. So yeah, bro, these boys come from overseas. They like, oh yeah, these refs, they calling anything, so they just go ahead with the flow. But anyways, back to what I'm looking forward
But
to, second half.
Yeah.
Wait, go ahead.
I
Jokic a
was
baller
gonna.
though.
Oh,
Go ahead,
you
Muhammad.
said what?
Jokic a baller though. Go ahead,
Oh yeah,
Mohammed. What you was
Jokic. I
gonna say?
mean, but they call him Sengun baby Joker, but I don't know. I don't believe that
No,
too
hell
much.
no. They need
But
whoever need to call that need to get
what I was
canceled.
gonna say, it's not facts. But what I was gonna say is, just looking into the second half, is knowing the 65 game
Mm,
for a regular season, how that's gonna impact the MVP race, because we know
yeah,
obviously Shea's been missing out a lot of games, and it's looking like Cade out of Detroit is getting this MVP just by due to the game limit.
yeah.
So we'll see if that how that's going to
Let me
impact
see if I could pull
the
that up.
MVP race. I think I forget how many games Joker has missed this season. Obviously,
Jokic
he
has one
sat
more. I
out
know
some
that
games
Jokic has one more game until he's
that he can
ineligible.
miss.
Yeah.
Okay, till he's ineligible. I want to say, is Shea close to that limit too? Shea's right there
He's
too.
probably around like 6 now, 5 or 6 games
So
he can
yeah.
miss.
So Shea got 6 games, and then obviously
Is
Cade's been
Luka
healthy
eliminated?
throughout this season. Luka's not.
Luka,
I don't think Luka's
Luka got a few
eliminated,
games
but
too.
we
Oh,
just obviously. I think with Luka, it just depends on where the Lakers seeding wise ends up, and we see obviously Cade in Detroit, top in the East. So I think that's what obviously hurts Luka's resume for MVP more than a guy like Cade. So the MVP race and just the awards period throughout the league, I think Wemby, who deserves to be Defensive Player of the Year. Once
Rudy
again,
Gobert,
probably
but
not gonna get that for another consecutive year.
Wemby got 3 games left, I think, until he can make it, until he get eliminated.
And then, I mean, he's got to stay healthy, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
And how's that, going to impact all NBA? It's going to be interesting come
Yeah,
award time.
LeBron ain't made it. What y'all like that rule? Y'all like the 65 game rule?
I think it's a good rule, but
did it. Yeah, we go ahead, Hassan.
I think it's a good rule, but I think it should be about like 60-ish. A lot, because 82 games is a lot of games.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Especially when nowadays. Go ahead.
Yeah. One bad injury.
I was just gonna say, do y'all feel like 65 is too low? Because I feel like
it's too high. I say like right around 60-ish be okay.
That's about 30% of the 30. Yeah, 22 games. It's about 30%. Right now, you can only miss 17 games.
Yes.
But the problem is, I think the reason they made that, because if you look at the last, I forgot, probably like 20 years or so of whoever won MVP, they played the majority of the games, whether like obviously lockout seasons and whatnot. They don't technically.
But I think that's more
games,
so.
but
I feel like that's more so for like load management and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, obviously nowadays we got more load management now. That's why they took away that. That's why they made that rule to kind of avoid load management.
Yeah.
So,
and when did they make that rule? Isn't that like recently it went into effect?
I think last year was when it started.
Last year?
No, it was
maybe
like
a year before.
Was it last year or 2 years ago? Yeah.
Okay.
It's been the last couple years.
It was really Embiid that started that whole thing, because Embiid was MVP. He was probably the best player that year, but Jokic won MVP because obviously you can't say Jokic wasn't the best player that year, because Jokic is still a beast. But Embiid had a great year, but he ended up missing it because of his injuries and his knee problems. But honestly, I like that. Obviously, I like what you're saying, Muhammad. That's a good thing to look out for as far as that 65 game rule, because a lot of these star players, I mean, literally the whole MVP race, guys that are actually deserving. I mean, obviously Cade is deserving as well too, but it's kind of turning into like he might end up getting it at a default. So it's tough, man. What are you gonna say? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, definitely it's gonna be interesting just in terms of with that. And then also I was thinking earlier, just the playoff seeded, especially out east. You got a lot of teams, jockeying for that play-in tournament spot. Even of course, out west too. But I think come playoff seeding, how that's gonna play out. I think Hassan, you had mentioned 3 through 8, 5 games apart. It's gonna be interesting. Just come playoff seeding.
3 through 6 is literally one game separated by one game.
Yeah.
So any slump bad game between who is the Nuggets, the Lakers, the Rockets, and the Timberwolves. Those 3 through 6. Whoever catches fire, whoever goes on a slump, you can see yourself getting locked into either the 3 seed or the 6 seed. So it's gonna be interesting, and I think I gotta pull up the strength of schedule. I think Timberwolves got one of the hardest schedules remaining. Denver as well, I believe, along with OKC, but obviously OKC still number 1 seed. They're separated up on San Antonio by like 3 games. So, that's gonna be interesting. Real quick on that 65 game rule, I do think they should have it for like individual awards like MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, all that stuff. But when it comes to All NBA, it's kind of weird, because you're gonna have All NBA first team without SGA, without Jokic potentially, without obviously Giannis. Like these players, I mean, obviously Giannis ain't played that many games, but guys that barely missed it by a few games, that's gonna be the biggest thing.
Yeah, don't that affect like max contract and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Because that impacts their money.
Yeah.
Because Wemby's coming up for a contract too.
Yeah, he is.
So if he makes All NBA or something, that I think his max contract goes from like $240 to like $315.
But I mean, they get it regardless. Like if you make All-Star games, so you good on that. I think it's obviously All NBA also helps too. But as long as you get All NBA or All-Star, it helps as far as that in terms of with negotiation there. But
Yeah.
speaking of All NBA, like Steph's already disqualified, and
Mm-hmm.
Steph not All NBA player is crazy to think about. Like not being on the All NBA list
Yeah.
after all these years. Yeah, it's just because of the 65 game limit. It's crazy to know Steph Curry disqualified. So
Yeah.
who's taking Steph's spot? Who y'all got over Steph?
Oh,
Jalen
Anthony
Brunson?
Edwards, first team All NBA. Cade Cunningham. It'll be interesting to see because
Yeah,
I feel like
probably
SJ.
Cade.
Yeah, Cade will definitely. I mean, now the way it's looking, Cade will definitely be. It's hard to tell because if Luka and SGA miss out, then that just makes it easy
Yeah.
for Cade to. That's a lot, Cade for first team. Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brown. Like there's a lot of guys that it
Yeah.
goes from the top
Brunson.
5 to like really the top 5
Yeah.
through 10.
Yeah. Top 15.
Yeah, it kind of makes it harder. So I don't know. That's
Then
interesting.
y'all be at All NBA.
Man,
Come
let me tell you
on,
something.
man.
If Denny Avia makes All NBA, I'm done watching basketball, man. I'm
Diddy,
done
I'll be All
watching
NBA.
basketball.
I'm telling y'all, he go get it because the limit.
Oh
You
my
know,
God,
Then
that
he
was
be
he got the
balling though.
Blazers looking
Then
decent.
did be balling though. If you watch the
I-
Blazers play, he be balling.
he's having a good year. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But when you compare like impact, like a guy like Julius Randle, or I'm not even gonna say Julius Randle. Who else? Well, Julius Randle missed
We know
out.
he's
So
gonna say Julius Randle.
I don't even like Julius Randle right now as a Timberwolves fan, but that's a whole nother argument that we'll talk about. He averaging 21, 6 and 7, something like that. And then Avia as the second option, obviously to Anthony Edwards, who's averaging 30. And Denny Avia is the first option, averaging like 24 points a game, on the the 9th best team, 10th best team in the NBA or in the Western Conference. So I don't know. I don't know how they want to weigh that, but it's like I said, it's all about just fans, and obviously he had a large group of people voting for him. And whatnot. We ain't gonna get into that, but
And I mean
So-
the world format helps too. So
yeah,
he got that too.
Yeah.
So
And surprisingly, Portland, they number 9.
yeah.
I
Portland's
thought
the
they'd
ninth
be
seed.
right now they'd be in the play-in.
It's crazy because their coach Chauncey Billups got rated on the first after the first game of the season, and they still doing good.
What's going on? Did they ever update the case? What's
I-
going on with them?
I have no
Nah.
clue. I don't
But
know.
hey, Tiago split it out there. He got them balling, man. Tiago
Yeah,
split it
Thiago
out
split
there
it.
in
Yeah,
Portland.
Thiago
He
split
got
it.
them hooping.
Yeah. They might
So they
replace
hooping
Chauncey.
under Tiago. I
Yeah.
think they're gonna keep Tiago as head coach moving forward though.
Yeah, I think Chauncey done. He's gonna mess it up.
All
I
right,
mean, they
Chauncey
won't
done.
win it nothing with Chauncey anyway.
Yeah, Chauncey.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Chauncey. I feel like Chauncey was more of a tanker. I feel like Chauncey was trying to lose most of the time. But
Yeah.
hey,
I don't think he's trying to lose. I
yeah.
think their team was super young.
I mean, they
And
still got
obviously
the
they
same
made the
team now.
moves. Nah, because they added Denny, I would say, was it last year?
Holiday.
no, Denny been there about 2 years since they
he
traded.
got
Okay, so 2 years ago they added Denny. Then you got obviously Scoop been hurt, Shaden been hurt too. So I mean, a lot of the young guys kind of been in and out the rotation. So he really hasn't really had like a full squad, and they
Yeah.
finally looking good. I think who's a big man?
Klingen.
Yeah,
Klingen.
Donovan Klingen, he hooping. Old dude, what's
Jeremy
his name?
Grant, solid.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant. Obviously, I'm surprised he didn't get traded. He's been,
Yeah,
in
that's
trade
true.
talks for a while now. But yeah, and yeah. So I mean, they got a solid team. I just think they core young guys haven't been healthy enough for them to really be able to develop.
Yeah. Is there anything else, Asana, you looking forward to in the second half? You want to keep your eye out for?
Well, I'm just curious to see how it ends. I want to see what the Charlotte Hornets do. Like, I'm kind of rooting for them to at least get in the play-in and make some noise, and I'm hoping they can get a playoff game. We can go to a
Yeah,
playoff game. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hope
That'll
so
be
too. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
Hey,
that'd be lit, man. Like,
Yeah.
but we'll see. I'm hoping. I mean, starting off after All-Star weekend, they lost 2 straight, but now I think they back in the win column. They done won, I think, 2 straight. So let's see
Yeah.
how they finish.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for the Hornets, man. I want to see them do good. I want to see them get back on track, get back to the winning Hornets that we used to know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll transition over. We'll start off with the Eastern Conference. Obviously, it's kind of easy. We'll look at the standings. You'll see Detroit at the top at 42-10 as of today. Or excuse me, 42-14 as of today. And then obviously you got the Knicks and then the Boston Celtics. Who do y'all think? We'll start with the Eastern Conferences. Who do y'all think is a favorite to win the Eastern Conference right now? I'll give it to you, Muhammad.
I'm gonna go the Young Pistons, man. They scrappy, they play hard. Um and I just think Cade just got that dog in him, and I think he's gonna take that next step, especially come playoff time with the team he's surrounded by. I think it was interesting to see and again, the game against the Spurs and how JB Bickerstaff handled like benching like a guy like Asar in that game. But I think Pistons got it. Obviously, can't count out, a team like the Celtics been balling without JT, and depending on if, Jason Tatum comes back there. But I got the Pistons coming out the East right now. Uh uh from my perspective. And then I will say though, I did see the Cavs hoop it against the Hornets when they last Friday, and James Harden on that team with that squad, and they are all able to able to chill. We know James Harden's not known for his defense, and
Yeah.
him having a guy like Jared Allen, that pick and roll with Jared Allen was unstoppable. Obviously, it was against the Hornets. They didn't have Musa Diabate. They didn't have no big out there, but it was looking good. So I think the Cavs. I think my top three would probably definitely be Pistons though for sure. Celtics, as much as I hate to say it, and then the Cavs as far as the top three in the East right now.
What you think, Hassan?
I think number one, the team to beat is the Celtics, man. They the
Yeah.
team to beat. Look, they number 2 in the East without their best player.
True.
Tatum come back, and he come back healthy in a 7-game series. Do you think Detroit will beat him? I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's fair.
I
That's
still
fair.
think they the team to beat. They added Vucevic. They can still make it out. Even without Tatum, the way the East is so unpredictable. Even without Tatum, I still feel like Boston can make it to the finals without Tatum. And if you add
Yeah.
Tatum, if he come back just enough of playoff where he can play, man, the East in trouble. Adding Vucevic, Derek White playing ball, Jaylen Brown having a career year. Peyton Pritchard, he's shooting lights out. He's shooting like he's Steph in 2016. Peyton Pritchard, he's
That might
balling
be a
right
bit
now.
of a reach, but
I about to say that's
No, he's shooting. I watched him play against y'all. Man, the man shooting half court shot like he just in all-star mode.
that's
He's
his
balling.
specialty somehow. Half court shots, clock running down in the quarters, painting pictures. Yeah, he ain't gonna lie. He's locked in from there.
Yeah, he been balling. So they been playing really good. They got a couple of young players that come in. They got some shooters, Sam Hauser. They balling, man. And I still think they the team to beat the Knicks. I feel like the Knicks is a team that's good on paper, but they failed to exceed that expectation. I feel like the Knicks is. I hate to use this comparison, but the Knicks are like the Ravens in the NFL. It's like we look so good, but we always fall short. And I feel like that's how the Knicks is gonna be. And Cleveland, I feel like Cleveland, man, they just Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? With James Harden, I don't expect them to do much. Maybe get to the second round of the playoffs, possibly maybe Eastern Conference. But I feel like it's between Celtics, Detroit, and I think 7-game series. I don't think Detroit gonna beat Boston.
Yeah, I'm with y'all.
Yeah.
What? Wait, Muhammad. So, Hassan said Boston. Who do you think is coming out of the East?
I got Detroit. I got the Pistons.
So you
I
think
know they're
Detroit can?
young, but I still think Detroit. I mean, Hassan made a great point as far as if they do get Tatum back, but I don't think he should rush that injury. And I just feel like I just can see that Detroit team with that bad boys mentality. Detroit basketball back, man.
Oh man. All right. Well, I tell you one thing. I'm gonna give you a team who I think. I mean, it's obviously well known they're a great team. Whatever. I think they'll come out the East. And then I'm gonna give you a sleeper just because, and it's gonna be an interesting sleeper. Now, I like Detroit. Obviously, Detroit's a great young team. I don't think that they're going. I kind of feel like they're OKC from when OKC lost to Dallas in the second round, a couple years ago. Um, and I feel like they're another year away. I feel like same thing with the Spurs in the West, which we'll get into. I feel like they're another year away from actually, because a couple years in the playoffs, they had a great series in the playoffs last year against New York. They should have won that, but things happen, whatnot. They didn't they didn't advance in the first round. But the team I actually think will come out the East, I'm leaning towards the Boston Celtics again. Like Hassan said, just because you'll get reinforcements with Jason Tatum. Their roster, with Jaylen Brown, we thought it was going to be underwhelming whenever they traded away everybody. Porzingis, traded away Drew Holiday, but boy, them boys is cooking still. They still third best team or the second best team in the East right now, or the 2 seed, and then obviously they still got a lot going on with Jason Tatum coming back, and then Jaylen Brown kind of went into his own. So it'll be interesting to see if Jason Tatum takes a little bit of backseat, lets Jaylen Brown keep cooking in the playoffs. Because we saw when they won the championship, Jaylen Brown was the best player in that finals on that team, along with Derek White a little bit. But he played great against the Dallas in that series. So that's the team I think will be the team to beat. I think Cleveland with James Harden, they look a little bit better right now, but any team with James Harden, I feel like at the end of the year, it's gonna fall back into how it usually goes.
Nah.
My sleeper, y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
The team I feel like y'all should watch out for the most in the Eastern Conference is the Philadelphia 76ers.
I feel like, I can see that. They got good guard play.
The Philadelphia 76ers, surprisingly, Joel Embiid, they managed him pretty well so far. He's been playing on and off games, whatever, which is okay because right now they're above 500. They're like 32-28 right now. So
playoffs
the
is
fact
different.
and obviously, Embiid. And
are they going to rest them in the playoffs?
No, I feel like that's what they're doing now. We've seen whenever they play him a full slate of a season, of regular season, his body does not hold up in the playoffs. Yeah. So I feel like that's their plan right now. And then they're letting Tyrese Maxey, go loose. VJ Edgecombe is cooking.
Yeah, they cooking.
They're cooking. All these role players getting confident. Obviously, Paul George doing PEDs. They look better without him. Maybe if
he come back and messed up the chemistry.
Probably. That's a good chance. You don't know which playoff P you're gonna get. So I don't know. I really think the 76ers are a sneaky team. What y'all think?
You think so? I think the sneaky team will be probably, I would say my sleeper in the East, probably Toronto. They got a nice young team. They got a real nice young team with B.I., Scotty Barnes. They got great players around them and they can play. It's just they're so inconsistent. That's the only problem. Some nights you look at them, you're like, damn, this team. I think at the beginning of the season they were balling, and then they cooled off a little bit. But they're 34-23. They're 11 games over 500. So I think Toronto can make some noise. They can give team a hell. They big, they can play. I think they can be a problem. 7-game series.
Got a sleeper.
I feel like they can beat Cleveland in 7-game series. I feel like the top 3 teams they'll struggle with, but I feel like they can take the Knicks to the brinks.
Who's your sleeper, Mohammed?
I was gonna say, before I jump into my sleeper, I'm disappointed by Orlando. I thought Orlando was gonna be better than they were. Obviously, they've been hurt. But I thought the Desmond Bain pickup was gonna help them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And currently sitting
seventh
in the
terrible though. I feel like Banchero just took a step back.
So it's been interesting seeing with the Magic. But I say my sleeper, I think I'm in agreement. I think the Raptors are like a team that if they get the right matchup and things fall their way, I can see them making a run come playoff time. So yeah, I can definitely see the Raptors being that sleeper team just because they play hard, tough nosed defense. I mean, and then you got they got the two wings out there with Scotty Barnes and Bi being able to play off both of those guys. So I can see Toronto making noise come playoff time, for sure. So I can see Toronto being a sleeper for sure come playoffs.
Here's what I was gonna say, and I was gonna make this argument, but I kind of combated it in my own head. The argument I would say against Toronto is that they don't have a bona fide superstar, or but I think of Indiana last year, with Halliburton, they
Exactly.
didn't
Yeah.
really have a bona fide superstars will too. They had a pretty good team, so I could see that. I could definitely see that. So,
But
And
when
hey
it
guys,
mattered, Halliburton became a superstar when it
that's
mattered
true.
in every
and
series.
and that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, hey, you saw how with the NFL they was spotlight Cardi B for Stephon Diggs. We got Glorilla out in Toronto for Bi. Bi about to start
Brandon
getting buckets
Ingram.
come playoff time.
She
Hey,
too
Big
hood for
Glow
them.
at the playoff games. Yeah, it's about to be lit.
She repping the
man,
6. Glow
yeah,
on one side, Drake on the other.
Oh yeah,
man.
it's about to be lit, guys.
This
Toronto.
about that time,
But shout
playoff
out,
time.
shout out to United States though. Winning the
Canada,
Gold Cup in hockey. Yeah, they beat
yeah,
Canada.
Gold Cup.
the gold
Yeah,
medal,
shout out gold medal. Yeah, shout out to United States, man.
yeah.
They brought the gold home.
Yeah, that's a big thing for the U.S. because obviously hockey, Canada sport. So, yeah, this about that time where Drake pop out and support the Raptors. Towards whenever they're relevant. So
Yeah, it's
we'll
probably
probably see
playing
Drake
good
coming
too.
up soon. Western Conference. Let's get into it. Obviously, the top teams in the West are San Antonio. Obviously, OKC number 1, San Antonio number 2, and then Denver, and then everybody else together, bundled up. I'll start off. Obviously, I think OKC is the best team in the Western Conference. Let's be honest. OKC, obviously, they showed some flaws. I feel like it's crazy because they're resting guys. Who's not playing? SGA's not playing. Jalen Williams not playing. They've had a couple times where Hartenstein didn't play, and these guys, Casey Wallace, Chet Holmgren, all these role players. I mean, they stepping up. They just beat Cleveland the other day with Isaiah Joe and crew. So they're
They're
deep.
loaded.
Yeah,
they're loaded.
they're not having no problem. And this is kind of the same thing I was saying with what's their names? I don't know why I just slipped but the role players getting kind of confident and getting everything going. And kind of waiting, once the superstars come back, come playoff time, they'll be a little bit more rested. I think they'll win the Eastern or the Western Conference again, as much as it pains me to say that. But,
Dang, I didn't expect that. Dang.
Obviously, come playoff time, there's a lot that can happen, especially in the Western Conference. You know what I'm saying?
Is he waving the white flag already?
No.
I think he was.
Obviously, my sleeper
sound
team.
like.
Obviously, my sleeper team in the West is the Timberwolves, but I see a lot of holes that we have right now. We be losing games we shouldn't be losing. We kind of lose focus. Julius Randle. I can't wait to the offseason to trade Julius Randle. I can't wait. I want us to fire our head coach Chris Finch. I'm tired of this. We need something else. So. That's obviously that's gonna be my sleeper by default, but I'm still iffy on this. What y'all think?
I think
Jump it. Oh, go ahead, sir.
I think in the West, I think obviously OKC is the team to beat. They're the champions, but I don't really see no sleepers in the West. I think I think OKC. I think they'll make it out. But I don't really see no sleeper because I feel like in the West, every team got superstars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every team got players, the impact players that can take over a game that any given moment, if KD is going off, OKC might struggle to beat Houston.
Yeah.
Any given moment is Wimba. If Wimba having a crazy night, OKC might struggle with the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Every team in the West, you got Jokic, you got Luka, you got Ant-Man, you got Devin Booker, you got Steph Curry. Every team in the West got their superstar that can light it up and that can propel their team to winning. So in the West, I feel like it's very competitive, and I don't see no sleeper. But OKC obviously is the favorite, being they the champion. They the most probably deepest team in the league.
Yeah.
And they got the MVP. You know, so but I think in the West, I think OKC. I say OKC, but don't watch out for the Spurs. Now they young, but they play defense and they can score. They can play. They slash. They got great guard play. They young though. That's the only thing. But I feel like they can give them a run for their money.
What you think, Mohammed?
But I can see that. But obviously, we know the best team in the Western Conference
he can't even
is the
say
Los
it.
Angeles Lakers, guys.
He can't even say it with a straight face, man.
It's the Los Angeles Lakers is the best team in the West. We got LeBron, Luka, AR. When those three guys are in cohesion, we are the best in the West.
Listen.
But outside of that, I say outside of obviously, we all know the Lakers being the best in the West. I'm gonna give it to, Wemby and the Spurs, and how, although they, as Hassan was mentioning, they're a young team, that core of how they just play together, the guys off the bench like Champagnie, Vassell, Keldon Johnson, and then obviously Darryn, Dillon, just that whole team, just their ability to kind of play as a unit. I think that's one of the few teams. Obviously, we see that with OKC, but I think with the Spurs team and how they just kind of come out and play as a true core, and anybody can get it. Can get a bucket any night. I want to say the other night, Champagnie and Vassell was like 11 for 17 or something plus or something like that from 3-point, and they were going off from 3-point against Detroit. So, and then obviously you can't get nothing inside against Wemby. And I think once playoff time come, Wemby might get a quadruple double on playoffs because he gonna turn it up another notch. And I think
you talking about with blocks.
I'm still
you think he can get 10 blocks?
Yes, he can easily get 10 blocks.
No. I wouldn't say
he
easily
get 10 blocks.
He can do it. Not easy, but that's...
Obviously, teams are going to attack him to that extent for sure. But I think he can make that happen if he really wanted to.
I think he can get it, but getting 10 blocks in the game
Didn't he have a 12-block game before?
Tough. Yeah. So, it's definitely doable.
It probably a couple times, but it's doable.
No, he had 10.
Definitely doable.
But definitely Spurs are outside of the Lakers being the best team, because we all know the Lakers are the best team, right, guys? Outside of the Lakers, I'm going Spurs. And then my sleeper team, guys, y'all ready for my sleeper team? The Phoenix Suns come playoff time. They're going to be a team led by Devin Booker. And I think they'll finally get Jalen Green back as well. And, they don't even really need Jalen Green, because with, what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name?
Dillon Brooks.
Wow.
Dillon Brooks broke his hand.
Dillon Brooks, Ryan Dunn, obviously led by Devin Booker, and that whole team, Mark Williams, all of them, they play as a solid unit as well out there in Phoenix. And I think if they get the right matchup, because I can see them easily being like a scrub team like the Timberwolves, in the series. They can easily cook a team like the Timberwolves and get to the second round. But outside the Spurs, the Suns is a sleeper team out west for sure. But we know the best team, right, guys? Is the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron, Luka, AR. We got Ayton show up when you want to show up. The rest of our
no defense. No defense.
The rest of our we don't need defense. We play team defense.
For the Lakers to be the best team, Luka got to average 35 plus a night.
He got to average 50. And even if he averaged 50, guess how many points Luka giving up on the other end? 55.
22.
Like, come on, man.
22 at most.
Did the Spurs beat OKC? They up 3-1 on OKC this season so far?
They up 4-1 technically.
4-1?
Yeah, because they played the extra game. But hey, that's what I'm saying. Lakers guys. Lakers.
No,
NBA
we're not going to
champions.
take you seriously with the Lakers. Cool, whatever. The Spurs. Here's the only thing I kind of fear with the Spurs. Obviously, besides the fact that they're a young team, they ain't been in the
Yeah.
playoffs yet with this team together. So we'll see who rises in the playoffs, who kind of falls, and whatnot. I do expect some of that. Their coach, I like Mitch Johnson as a coach. Interested to see the same thing, see how he adjusts in the 7-game series against a certain team, especially with these great teams out west. But the biggest thing is, even if they play well, I feel like their 3-point shooting, they don't have the best 3-point shooting to kind of help in the playoffs time. Because, when you look at their lineup, De'Aaron Fox, pretty solid 3-point shooter. He's only like a 35-36% shooter. Wemby's around 37%, I believe, too. I think Devin Vassell, same. Like, they're all around like 35-37%, if I'm not mistaken. And then Stephon Castle is a little bit lower than that. So it'll be interesting to see if teams dare players like Stephon Castle to shoot, or even Dylan Harper, whatnot, to see how that goes come playoff time. Because obviously I fully expect them to probably stay in that number 2 seed, unless they go on a little bit of a slump there. I mean, they're on like a 9-game winning streak right now, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, those are the best teams right now, guys. What y'all think?
And I'm gonna make my
I
quick
agree.
bold prediction. I think the Spurs are gonna end up with the 1 seed out west.
Wow, you think
It's
That's my bold
Spurs?
prediction. I think Spurs are getting some. They're only 3 games out right now, and the way they've been balling right now, and I think OKC might struggle. Obviously, not completely fall off the cliff, but struggle a bit without Shea here. Obviously, we've seen them still play well, but I think somehow, some way, the Spurs are going to end up with that 1 seed come playoff time. So that's my bold prediction on that.
And you heard it here right now. Spurs are going to the finals.
You just said
Oh.
OKC was going to the finals.
He
I
did.
said
You just got
OKC is the team that beat. I said OKC is the team to beat. They the deepest team probably, but Spurs going to the finals. Watch. Wimba going to the
we
finals.
all know who going to the finals, right, guys?
They too like aggressive. They competitive. They aggressive. They got that hunger in them. They might be young, but they gonna get to the finals.
Nah, we all know the team that's going to the finals, man. It's the Los Angeles Lakers, guys. LeBron,
yeah,
Luka, AR.
y'all
Don't
been
forget that.
tripping, man.
LAL. LeBron, Luka, AR.
Whatever. Yeah, the
But
Spurs
it's LeBron,
actually.
AR, Luka.
You got me saying LeBron. The Spurs got a little bit of an easier schedule, and the Thunder got a pretty tough schedule, so it's possible. So we'll see. We'll transition over to college basketball for a little bit, and then we'll play a little fun game here in a second. Darryn Peterson, Hassan, presumed number 1 pick in the NBA draft. Obviously, you got a couple of candidates. You got Cameron Boozer, you got DeBonsta, and then you got Darryn Peterson. A little bit of controversy there. What do you think about that? First of all, let me ask you this: do you think he's the number 1 pick? Like he's the best out of those 3?
Talent wise, I watched him play. He's amazing. You know who he
Yeah.
remind me of?
Who?
Kobe. He remind me of Kobe. Like,
Oh my God, that is
I go that
no, for
far.
real. No,
Wow.
have you seen him play? Have you seen him play?
Yes, I've
Yeah.
seen this man
Like,
play.
The
He's
man can
uber
ball,
talented.
bro.
He
The
is.
man can ball.
Kobe is
But I
crazy.
feel like no, he can ball, bro. The man can ball. Like I seen him play against was it? It was one game he played against. Who was it? It was a top team too. Was it Iowa State or somebody? He played against him, bro. He scored like 9 or 11 points in like a minute. He was straight. Kansas was down 10. You blink your eyes, they was up.
Yeah.
He went crazy. But I just feel like with him subbing himself out and like flu right before the game and all that, I feel like, man, if he didn't want to play college ball, he should have just sat out a year and then declare for the draft. And you know what I'm saying? Just train for a year and declare for the draft. I feel like Kansas, it was a game against Arizona. Arizona undefeated team.
Yeah.
Kansas they play in Arizona at the crib. And your best player the last 5 minutes or right before the game finna tip off, he say, he got the flu or something, and they scratch him, he don't play. Kansas went on to win by 20. So obviously, the team is talented. They just beat the number 1 seed that was undefeated without their best player. So the team is talented, but I feel like that's a distraction when you subbing yourself out, or when you playing half the game against BYU, subbing yourself out, missing 11 games. That's a distraction. You got players that's coming there, you know what I'm saying? They don't have it like you do, projected number 1 pick. They fighting to get in the NBA. You feel me?
Yeah.
So with that said, I feel like you taking away from the players that really want it, that's really hungry, you know what I'm saying? They're really trying to get into March Madness and compete for a championship. March Madness come around and you in March Madness, you taking yourself out. That's distraction to the team. You don't have time to really practice and all that. You got game after game, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if I was Kansas, I would go ahead and shut them down right now, and let it be that.
Do you think it's Kansas trying to shut him down, or you feel like he want to shut himself down? Cause
No, he's shutting himself down. If you heard Kansas coach Bill Self talk, he himself is surprised. Go listen to his interviews and his comments and stuff. He's fed up with Darryn Peterson. So it's like yes, he's the best player, and I'm pretty sure they're paying him healthy money, probably.
Oh yeah,
NIL, they probably paying him a couple mil to play, but is he playing? So I know they don't want to shut him down because, dang, we paying you all this money. Now it's like, we got a good team. Kansas number 8. Or they probably ranked higher now, but last time I seen it,
I think they're number, let me check. I think they dropped a good bit.
Oh, they dropped? Okay. Oh, they did just lose to, they did just take a loss this past.
Something.
Yeah, they lost to Cincinnati.
Yeah, and they beat Houston.
Yeah, they beat Houston. Yep. So they're a good team,
they're
but
14
man, I feel
right
like
now. So it might go up a little bit.
Yeah, that's a distraction to the team when you got a player that you don't know what to expect. You don't know if he's going to play. He's going to play one half, second half, first half. You don't know when his stomach is going to hurt. You don't know when he's going to cramp. He's been having a lot of cramps this season. He ain't but 19. No, he missed a lot of games due to cramp. They said he missed the second half because of cramp or his stomach hurt or a virus or a flu and all flu-like symptoms. Man, that's just a distraction to the team, man. Even the coach is fed up. If I was Kansas, I would shut them down, but I understand you paying them all this money.
Now, let me ask you this. I'm going to ask Muhammad this. Muhammad, if you was running an NBA franchise and you ended up with the number 1 pick and you had to choose, obviously, I'll say this. I don't think Cameron Boozer's, ain't really on the same level as AJ and Darryn Peterson. I think Darryn Peterson's a little bit better. But given the situation going on with Darryn Peterson, do you feel like that would shy you away from picking him number 1 overall?
It wouldn't shy me away from picking him number 1, but I think the number 1 player in the country is AJ DeBanza, and that's why he will be the consensus number 1 pick come time for the NBA draft. He's the best player, obviously not on the best team. He's helping, pretty much carry what he can with that BYU squad as best as he can. But I think he's the consensus number 1 best player in this draft coming up. Obviously, Darryn is uber talented. I think with the attention he's getting, obviously it's gonna probably push that negative narrative come draft time towards his way. That's probably gonna hinder him to fall out, even though he shouldn't. But I think, regardless, though, I think AJ is the top player in this draft. He's I think he set the record recently of like most 25, 10, and 5 games for a freshman in college basketball history. So AJ is a bucket getter. He does all the little things. And yeah, so I just, obviously, on a team that may not be considered the best. Obviously, BYU's 19 in the country, and doing what they can to stay afloat.
25, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he carries their team.
College basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I agree. Darryn is definitely uber talented, and he's got the ability. Now, Kobe's a reach. Is it say
No,
I give him more like
he's
I give.
I-
I give
I'm
him.
not gonna
I
say
give him more
Kobe,
like
but
young.
he's got a good
Yeah,
he's
game.
I give him more like a
good.
Devin Booker type of
Hell
game,
no,
like his
he's
scoring
good.
ability.
And
I
he's
can see
very
that.
athletic too. He's very
Yeah.
No,
athletic.
he
The
is,
thing
but
is,
I say go
with AJ, AJ is very good too. I mean, AJ, he's a baller too. Either one could be number one. If it was me and I was a GM and I was executive of a team, I'm taking AJ simply because I don't know what they expect from this guy. Does he like the game of basketball? What's going on? Who what 19-year-old don't want to play and help their team win? What 19-year-old, okay, we finna play the number one team and they undefeated. What 19-year-old like, oh, I got a flu 5 minutes before the game. I just got a flu and I'm not gonna play. That's like his work ethic or his competitiveness is not really like, I don't know. Does he lack that? I don't want to take the chance of that. You got AJ, who's also very talented and can play, leading college basketball in points per game. I'm gonna go the safe route, take AJ, because if I take Darryn Peterson and he is a bust, guess what? I lose my job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Cause you got AJ who he's a baller too, man. AJ, man,
and I
I seen both
believe
of them play.
yeah, and I believe AJ's got the most upside just in general, just with his ability and his ability to grow his game.
Mhm.
Yeah, just he ends up in that right situation.
He's
My
great.
guess is I still think he'll end up somehow, somewhere in Utah. You know, he went to high school out of Utah. He went to BYU. He's gonna end up a Jazz, guys, and they
I
about to
hope
create
not.
a super team out of Utah. They
Yeah,
just
they
got
be
there
See
and
too.
that?
They gotta have
hey,
to trade
honestly,
somebody.
they might trade up to get that number one pick.
They might
We'll see.
It's possible.
But
keep him a Mormon, huh?
that's what I'm saying. You know, keep him out there,
Hey,
in Salt Lake City.
I mean,
Oh
that's the
man.
only reason I'll take AJ over Darryn Peterson though, because Darryn Peterson, you don't know what to expect. For a player to be that young and just continually getting hurt, cramps, stomach virus, flu-like symptoms, all this stuff, to miss, like, I don't know if he really want to play ball. You know, you don't.
Yeah,
That's the only thing. But
I
if it
feel.
wasn't for that, and he playing, like, I'm gonna take Darryn Peterson. But AJ, I gotta go AJ though. He's so. I mean, we're gonna see how the season go. You know, we got March Madness and what
Yeah, we'll see what the
finna
tournament
have
does.
conference
Yeah.
tournaments, and then NCAA tournament. We shall see what he gonna do.
Yep. We'll see about that. That'll be interesting to watch. For NBA fans and college basketball fans, obviously. We're gonna play a little game real quick. Let me put this up on the screen. We're gonna play a little game. I seen NFL Perry Pick'em, but it's an NBA game mode. So the objective of this game is we're gonna play until we can put together the perfect lineup of whoever had the most points, rebounds, and assists of all time for that team. And then that
Okay.
shows you at the bottom, but you also got to pick the right player and position that kind of fit the most, so that way you can maximize and have the perfect team. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna keep playing until we get a perfect team. If we don't get a perfect team, we might be here all night. All right, so
Oh hell,
I'm gonna start it.
let's
We're gonna see. Y'all
we
just tell me some
each
names.
person get their turn, or we
We
gonna do it
can
together.
just spit out names. Yeah. What do y'all want to
Okay,
go
point
here?
guard, Boston Celtics, Larry Bird.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Larry
Larry
Bird
Bird.
is not-
He's not a point
Not
guard,
point
but
guard, but
He's
yeah,
not a
small
point guard,
forward.
but
I like that.
it's
I
small
like that.
forward,
Atlanta
yeah.
Hawks.
Atlanta
This is
Hawks,
all time,
Dominique
remember.
Wilkins. Shooting guard, Dominique Wilkins.
You think so? We got
Nah,
Trey Young.
Dominique
Who
was a
else?
small forward. Dominique was a 4. Or was it 3?
Let me see.
3,
Let's
4.
see.
I
I think he was a
thought.
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a 3.
Okay.
We can put him at the 6-man spot, but I don't know about that yet.
Put
What y'all
Joe
think?
Nah, I
Johnson.
wouldn't.
The
Joe
points,
Johnson,
rebounds,
he's a
assists.
dog.
Ain't
Joe.
no way.
Joe Johnson
Nah, he
for
just
what is it?
Probably-
This is scoring
Combined
Probably
points,
Ice Trey,
rebounds, and
man.
assists. You see that?
Probably Ice
combined.
Trey.
Yeah, Ice Trey. Yeah, definitely Ice
Trey
Trey.
Young. All right, I'll go
Yeah.
Trey. All right. Lakers, Kobe. That's easy.
Kobe.
Yeah, this is definitely B.
LeBron. We're gonna put him in the
Cleveland,
6-man.
LeBron.
Y'all want to do
Six
that?
bad LeBron for sure.
Yeah, you do LeBron.
They got 2 LeBrons. They got point guard LeBron and small forward LeBron. I think we should go small forward LeBron.
Small forward LeBron.
Pelicans. See, I think I think they got. So I think
Uh.
in this game, I've seen it. I think they got Anthony Davis and
Yeah, we
DeMarcus
use
Cousins
Anthony Davis then.
as power
Anthony
forwards.
Davis.
Anthony Davis had power forward.
in
Yeah.
both. But I think DeMarcus Cousins was
Oh.
better than Anthony Davis, if I'm not mistaken. That 1 year.
Not New Orleans. Not New Orleans. Anthony, because DeMarcus came later on. DeMarcus was known for his time in Sacramento, so I would put Anthony Davis there.
Yeah, Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. Okay, let's see. Anthony Davis. He got 41.9.
David,
And it's
David
Spurs.
Robinson.
David Robinson. All right, guys, y'all think we got the perfect lineup real quick?
on the first try, I think so.
Oh, I think it was
Oh, it's
DeMarcus
AD.
Cousins, bro.
It was DeMarcus.
I think so.
Damn.
Dang, it was so close.
All right, let's play a
Click
game.
view.
We got the gist of
wow.
it. All right, Charlotte Hornets.
Shut up.
I don't even know. LaMelo,
Larry
Kemba.
Johnson.
Larry
Who?
Johnson, yeah, shooting guard.
Larry
Larry
Johnson.
No, he ain't shooting
Yeah.
guard. He's
You
a,
got my
he's a
mind.
center.
Yeah, he was a shooting guard.
No, he
was
was. He's
small
a center,
forward, I
man.
think.
Oh,
No,
Kemba,
Larry
no,
Johnson, man.
Kemba.
Oh,
Larry Johnson's a center.
Oh, Larry Johnson is Kemba. Y'all want to go
Larry
Kemba? Who
Johnson was a
I don't
small
think Larry
forward.
Johnson is going to be up there.
Larry Johnson was a center, dude.
Then Kemba. Put Kemba at point guard.
Kemba.
Yeah, Kimba. Kimba just scored though.
35
He
points. Not bad.
facilitated. Yeah,
Chris
he
Webber.
facilitated though too.
Chris Webber in the 4th spot.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sabonis. Y'all want to go Sabonis or Chris Webber?
Hell no. Chris Webber.
Chris
All right,
Webber.
just checking.
Golden State, Curry.
Steph,
All right,
6 man.
Curry.
Curry.
I'm going to put him in 6 man. Curry. All right. Kobe.
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 All right,
back-
guys. We getting up.
back to
Okay.
Kobe.
KD.
Okay, see Durant.
K-
Durant. Yeah.
no, Russ. I don't know. Well, we can't.
No, Russ
not
yeah,
a
Russ,
center,
yeah,
though.
KD.
Durant.
We
You
ain't
got to go
we ain't-
Durant.
Yeah.
Oh, Grizzlies. Marcus Gasol?
Memphis.
No.
Zach
yeah,
Randolph.
Zebo or Bart.
I don't think
Zebo was a center,
Oh, we
was
got
a
Powell
forward,
here
though.
too.
Yeah, gotta go Powell.
No, Powell was it. I
He's a
wouldn't.
center.
He
I don't
didn't
know
come into
Powell.
his own yet, right?
Yeah,
Nah,
I
he
think-
did. He was
honestly-
balling in Memphis.
he was
Ooh.
balling in
Gotta go
Memphis,
Powell.
but go Powell. Go Powell then.
We ain't,
Y'all
we
go
ain't
Powell
got
or
no more
Mark?
choices. We ain't got no choices. You gotta go Powell.
Mark-
Mark did his thing, but Mark didn't do it for long either.
But
Yeah, you
it's
gotta
just
go
1
Paul
year. Whoever
Gasol.
had the best year.
Oh,
Paul
just
Gasol.
1 year.
Yeah, whoever had look, just the most points
I'll go
rebounds.
Powell then. But
Powell?
Mark did win Defensive Player of the Year.
Was he scoring again rebounds though? We're gonna go Powell. Y'all ready?
Yeah, go Powell.
See,
All right, let's see. Damn, we
this
was far off.
code
anyways.
suck,
It was
bruh.
just Kobe.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I don't know how
How's
we.
Steph
It might have
Curry
been
wasn't
Baron
6
Davis
man.
then.
I
It
don't
might
know
have been
who's
Baron Davis.
Baron Davis. All right, LeBron. We gotta go LeBron.
The
LeBron,
Wayne.
you gotta go
D-Wade.
Wade. You gotta go
No,
Wade.
You gotta go
LeBron. You gotta go
D-Wade,
LeBron.
yeah.
Bro, you gotta go.
You gotta
LeBron.
go.
James
Houston.
Harden. James Harden.
James Harden, yeah.
I agree, James.
James Harden. All right, let's go Kobe.
Kobe 6
Go
man.
Shaq. Go Shaq. Center. Shaq.
No, we always been getting Kobe, so we
Yeah,
get
Kobe's been checking the box the whole time.
Yeah, every time. So we getting Kobe.
Because he had 35 and he had averaged 35 in
Portland.
Chelsea.
Portland. Oh, Dame.
Dame?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dame.
I
I was
think
I was
Dame.
gonna think Dame or Brandon Roy, but Brandon Roy didn't obviously.
Yeah, not Brandon Roy. I
Long
don't even
enough.
think. Let's see Brandon Roy. I don't think he played
Or
point guard.
Marcus Aldridge.
He did.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Dame averaged 30 though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dame was a baller.
Is it just points per game?
It's points, rebounds, and assists total. So if a guy averaged 30, he already got 30 right
that
there.
helps.
You gotta
So y'all
go
go
Dame,
Dame?
Lillard, bro.
We ain't get Dallas
Yeah.
yet. Dallas would definitely be Luka.
Dallas definitely Luka. Detroit. ooh.
Detroit.
Oh, who Detroit? Rip?
Power forward
No,
and center?
Rip didn't average enough.
It's only
Rasheed
power forward
Wallace.
and center,
What you
though.
think?
No, Rasheed didn't average that much.
I don't think
What was
he
Rasheed?
did. Ben
Rasheed was
Wallace
averaging, like,
definitely didn't
18.
average nothing.
Bill Lambier.
Blake Griffin
Oh,
played.
Isaiah. Duh, guys.
No, it's,
Isaiah
Oh,
Wallace.
it's
but we
only
can't-
power
we
forward
can't
and
fit him.
center.
Oh, man.
I think Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin had that
Shout
one
out
year.
Blake Griffin. Yeah.
Blake Griffin in
Shout-
Detroit? No,
And he-
guys. No.
Yeah, he had that. He was a beast in Detroit.
Oh, my God. Can we go back and change it before we submit?
Nope, it's too late. Let's go.
Oh, my
And
God.
Embiid. All right,
Y'all
guys.
really
I think
put
this is the
Blake
one. Y'all
Griffin
ready?
is crazy.
I
Who's
think this
this?
is the one.
Embiid.
Who's this? Embiid?
All right,
Because y'all
damn.
putting Blake Griffin. They
Damn,
ain't
Kobe
Kobe as
wrong.
6 man.
Kobe wasn't no
Wow.
6 man.
No, it's not about who's the sixth man. It's about if he was the best player from that team. That all the other positions are filled up. I don't know.
All right.
Let's
So he wasn't. He had to been the best player on that team.
I guess Shaq,
Ever.
man.
Well, I
Have it.
think
All right, Luca.
We gotta start using.
Luka
Who?
Doncic.
Damn.
I would have
Who the
said
hell?
Dirk though, but Luka, okay.
Vince Carter.
Toronto.
No, Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Yeah, Kawhi. Yeah, you got it.
Kawhi, Toronto.
Yeah.
Tracy McGrady.
Nah, Kawhi.
No, Tracy would have been
damn.
Houston or so.
Larry Bird.
Larry
Y'all do
Bird.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. We got Larry last time.
Larry
No, but
Bird.
okay.
No, you gotta put him as a forward or something.
I couldn't put him at power forward. They
He
only got
got
him
him,
as small
yeah, because
forward.
we already got Kawhi.
But every time we put him at
who we put
who's
last
that,
time?
Memphis?
We put Powell. We got Powell wrong, right?
Yeah, y'all want to do? We
You
can do
put
Zach
Zebo?
Randolph,
yeah,
Put Zebo.
Michael Jordan. Easy.
Jordan.
Jordan easily.
Probably the easiest one we had. And damn,
New
we
Orleans.
got.
You put Boogie.
Oh,
Fuck it.
DeMarcus Cousins.
He wasn't
wait,
a
we got
center.
this.
We can put Julius Randle.
Julius
Hell
Randle ain't
no.
done nothing. He was a center.
That's what I'm saying. They
No.
had him as a center, but AD and Cousins as a
I
forward.
would pick Jonas over Julius Randle.
What?
Yeah, fucking put Julius Randle. He ain't played but
He
like
did
1
probably
year,
get
right?
buckets.
Damn. So we probably.
Told
So we
you,
got the
it was-
center.
It's
So we probably should have picked Mark.
whoever the center for Zach Edey. All right,
Man.
Detroit. We gotta get these
Detroit.
guys.
Isaiah Thomas.
We're gonna be here all
Isaiah
day.
Thomas.
Isaiah
T.
Isaiah
Did
even
we get
average
T
that
last time?
much? We ain't tried Isaiah yet. He only
Okay.
got 39, man. We
James
James
Harden.
James.
He only got 30.
Blake Griffin. I'm
Clippers
gonna go Blake
Kawhi.
Griffin. No,
No,
Blake
go
Griffin.
Kawhi. All right,
Blake Griffin better. I'm telling you.
I would go Chris
Golden
Paul.
State.
Did you say points and assists?
Draymond.
Yeah, but he ain't average. Draymond. He ain't no small forward.
Clay.
Kevin Durant. We got Kevin
Yeah,
Durant.
KD.
Yeah,
KD.
KD.
Jokic. Oh my
Jokic.
gosh.
Jokic. Finally.
And Ewing. Patrick Ewing. I know that answer.
No, Carmelo.
Yeah.
You gotta go Carmelo. 6 man.
What?
Carmelo,
No, we got
bro.
Patrick Ewing last time. We got Patrick Ewing
Yeah,
last
Patrick
time.
Ewing. You gotta think. Carmelo ain't getting no rebounds, no assists.
Yeah, he ain't doing all that.
So
He just ain't.
He probably got about 2
He
rebounds.
just saying, get the fuck out the way so he can get a rebound. That's it.
All right, let's see. Damn.
God, yeah. So it wasn't Patrick Ewing.
It was not Isaiah
KD
Thomas.
didn't get it. Wow. It was Clay. It might have been Clay then.
The key to I feel like is if you start off with the easy team, that's like James Harden or Luka or Michael Jordan. Or
Yeah, that's
Kobe.
where it hurts us.
Y'all gonna go Kobe or
Go
Shaq?
Go Shaq. Go Shaq this time.
Go Shaq to change it up.
Or Kareem? What the hell?
Yeah, Kareem.
Nah,
What
Shaq,
champion? I
Shaq.
don't think they got one.
Shaq averaged 35 is MVP year. Or something like that is MVP year.
Oh, Shaq is definitely the answer.
Yeah,
Chris
it's
Webber?
Shaq.
Chris Webber, yeah.
Did we get Chris Webber wrong last time?
I think we got him right.
Steph Curry.
Oh.
Steph Curry.
Steph
yeah,
Curry,
we've been
KD.
saying-
Steph Curry was
Curry.
right.
And I think it does matter about position.
Melo. Do Melo.
Melo, New York. Yeah.
What you
Mhm.
think? Melo?
Yeah, go
yeah.
Melo.
David Robinson?
Manu Ginobili. Put Manu Ginobili, bro.
Man,
Did
we
we get
can't.
no? I think we got
no.
David. We
He
got
was a
David
six
Robinson
man.
right.
No, it's not about.
I
Hassan,
think
stop
it is
thinking.
actual 6 man though.
Stop thinking it's an actual 6 man.
But we keep getting it wrong, though.
We keep
No.
getting the 6 man wrong, so it might be actual 6 man.
No, it's not. It's not. I know it's not.
All right,
We're
go ahead. David Robinson up.
We're gonna go Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller.
This is gonna be it, guys. Y'all ready?
We finally got it.
Damn.
It's
man,
not
why the
Shaq,
hell-
it's
How
Kareem.
is Shaq not right? I ain't
And
gonna lie, guys.
Melo and Reggie. Okay, so we know Reggie, Melo are wrong for New York and Pacers. So we're not going
Okay.
to use them. And Shaq is eliminated now. So if we ever get those teams again.
All right, let's go LeBron.
What
I
do
think
we say?
LeBron.
Go Wade.
Did we get LeBron right last time?
Yeah, LeBron Miami was right. Unless y'all want to try D Wade,
Okay.
but I think LeBron was right.
No. Yeah,
Nah, let's not
LeBron.
waste D-Wade spot. So let's just do LeBron.
Orlando
Orlando
Magic, T-Mac.
T Mac.
Shaq.
That's exactly.
Oh, Dwight,
it.
no,
Shaq,
Dwight
Shaq,
Howard.
Magic, Shaq,
You gotta go Dwight
Shaq,
Howard, man.
Shaq Magic. Shaq
Nah,
Magic.
Shaq was better
No,
than
you
Dwight.
gotta go Dwight Howard, bro. Dwight won
Dwight didn't average
MVP.
that
Shaq.
much.
He won MVP.
Dwight ain't win no MVP.
What are you
Yes,
talking
he
about?
did.
He won DPOY. He ain't
He
win no
won-
MVP.
Dwight ain't never won MVP.
He ain't never win no MVP.
We're going Shaq, all right?
It's Shaq. Shaq, yeah. It's
Or
Shaq
T
and
Mac.
Orlando.
Shaq or T Mac?
Because I would go, you either go Shaq, T-Mac, or Penny.
Penny ain't good.
And I'm
gonna
gonna
go
Shaq.
Shaq. We're gonna go
Shaq
Shaq.
and Orlando. Because we didn't get Shaq in LA, so I think we should get Shaq in Orlando.
Who the hell plays for the Pacers, bro?
I'm telling you, Paul George.
Reggie
Paul
Miller.
George was getting buckets.
Oh, yeah, PG.
Get Reggie wrong, Paul George. But he
Paul George is
he gonna be
six
6-man though, so it's not worth it. Who else was nice?
They
Dang,
had
you
any
can't
good
skip.
point
Oh my
guards?
gosh.
You gotta go PG.
Huh? I mean, Mark Jackson and stuff like that. Jamal
Hell nah.
Tinsley, guys like that.
Chris Mullin, power forward.
PG, man.
Oh,
No, PG.
Danny Granger.
Danny Granger.
Oh, man, you gotta go Paul George. Shooting guard.
Paul George, 6-man. Yeah, just
He's
give
not
us
on.
the
He's not
6-man
as
for
a
Paul George.
shooting guard. He's a small forward. So y'all want to
Yeah.
go 6-man?
Then put him
Or
at
Reggie
6-man.
Miller.
Yeah, we'll just take him for a
Yeah, put him
6-man.
at 6-man.
Who, Paul George?
I feel like we hurt ourselves, but yeah.
Dude, we're
I
gonna
think
be here
he'll
all
be-
night. Oh, we're cooked. Jamal Murray,
For the Nuggets, damn.
Iguodala.
We should have waited our 6-man. We could have got Jokic right here.
Oh God.
Melo right here. Oh, Melo, we can't put Melo.
Ain't
Melo.
got no small
Allen
forward.
Iverson.
Who
AI.
else? Oh, Alex English. Look up Alex
Woo.
English.
Yeah,
They ain't
Alex
going that
English.
far.
Yeah.
You don't know ball. Okay, now
I know
Alex
Alex English,
English.
but that's too Chauncey or Iverson or Jamal
No,
Murray.
Chauncey wasn't getting buckets like that.
Allen
Iverson
Iverson.
didn't
No,
do
no
that
AI.
much.
Nope, AI was not. I'd rather put Andre Miller over AI.
I ain't gonna lie. We gonna get this wrong anyway. So I'm gonna just go AI
AI
because
because
we're cooked. Paul George. I don't think Paul George.
Aaron Alfalo.
Michael Jordan.
LeBron. I mean Michael Jordan. Well, I
MJ.
say LeBron James for Chicago.
I'm gonna go Draymond. Oh, Jimmy Butler. Let's go Jimmy Butler. Oh shit.
No, you should just put Draymond.
Yeah, Paul George.
So we
was
got
right.
all of them: Paul George, Jimmy Butler, and AI. But we knew we were gonna get those wrong.
Bro, we suck, bro.
All right,
We're gonna get this,
DeMarcus
guys.
Cousins. I'm going DeMarcus Cousins.
Do we know DeMarcus Cousins? Yes, we
Yes.
got that one.
We got that.
Okay, we got
All right.
Cousins. Grizzlies. Who was it? It wasn't Zebo, right?
It was Mark Gasol,
It was Mark Gasol.
It was Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Bird.
Larry
Celtics.
Bird.
Larry Bird.
Guys, I'm taking over. James
James
Harden.
Harden.
James
We're
Harden.
winning. We're winning.
All right.
Russell
LJ,
Westbrook.
KD.
No, Westbrook.
Russ. Yeah,
Yeah.
Russ.
Luka. Oh my gosh, guys.
Luka.
This is it. Y'all
we
ready?
got it, guys.
Oh, it was it Mark Gasol?
was it?
Probably Mike. I don't know.
Oh
So who
my
is it for the
God.
Grizzlies?
I have no clue. Who's the center for the Grizzlies, bro? Was
we
it
put
Powell?
Zebo already, right? We got Zebo wrong
We
and
got-
and
We got
Paul
all
Gasol
three
wrong?
of them wrong. Probably Valanciunas.
Ain't no
Oh,
way, bro. There's
no
no way
way Valanciunas
Valanciunas
did
is
that.
more than 30. Oh my gosh, bro. This is insane.
We're so
All
close, guys. Kobe.
Shaq or Kobe?
Kobe.
We said Kobe because we got Shaq wrong.
yeah,
All right,
it's Kobe.
It's Kobe.
Karl Malone. Come on.
No,
Yeah.
John
Karl
Stockton.
Malone. No, Karl
Man,
Malone, bro.
John Stockton averaging
Karl
5 points a game.
Hey, you
Oh,
get them
Patrick
assists
Ewing.
though.
Patrick
Yeah, we got
Ewing.
Pat Ewing. He gonna be okay.
Steph
Center.
Curry.
Steph Curry or
Steph.
KD?
Wait, we got
Steph
Steph
Curry.
wrong. We got Steph
KD
wrong though, right?
No, we got KD wrong.
I think we got them both wrong, but there's no other.
No, it's
I feel
Steph
like it's got to
Curry.
be
Steph-
Steph, right?
I think we got Steph
Yeah.
wrong at 6-man, but it might be Steph Curry here.
Westbrook.
Western Wizards.
Westbrook played for the Wizards.
No,
Yes, he had a
Michael
crazy.
Jordan.
Remember, he
No,
averaged
he
triple double
did,
for the
but
Wizards.
no.
He did. He did.
did.
average
John
it,
Wall. Go
John
ahead.
Wall. Hell
No,
no.
Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal was
Bradley
going
Buckets.
crazy.
Yeah, Bradley
Bro,
Buckets.
Westbrook averaged a triple double, guys.
I put
He did.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, do Russ.
And
Kawhi.
Okay.
Kawhi Leonard or Paul George.
Kawhi,
Kawhi.
bro.
Did we get
This is
Kawhi
it,
wrong
guys.
last time?
I got faith in this, guys.
All right,
All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Come on, bro.
All right.
Let's go.
We finally
Finally,
got
bro.
that
That just took forever, man.
About a million tries.
Let's
Shit.
see results.
Yeah.
We had
We did great,
one
guys.
perfect, 7 elite, and 1 good. So
We're elite guys. We're elite ball
our
knowers.
score was 272. That was harder than I thought. I ain't gonna lie. There's
That
too
was
many
tough as
players.
shit.
Cause you gotta remember, this is just 1 year. They just had to have 1 good year. So,
That's true. Okay.
yeah, that was fun. Y'all wanna try again?
Hell no. Good night, guys. We appreciate y'all coming by. We
Good
appreciate
night,
y'all
everybody.
walking. We appreciate y'all.
Hey, man. Casual Fandom, man. We'll see y'all next week or later this week, whatever. We're gonna see what happens, man. Y'all wanna say anything before we get out?
I just want to say good night.
That's it. Like
Peace
and
out.
subscribe. Say
That's
like and
it.
subscribe,
Like,
man.
subscribe, comment, tell us what you want to hear. Tell us
Share it.
everything. Tell us how your
Gary,
Valentine's was.
Oh, nah, we don't
I
want to
think
hear
it's a
that.
little too late for
We
that.
ain't get to ask the people how their Valentine's
That was
was. Tell
2
us how
months
your
ago,
Valentine
man.
was.
We
See,
good.
that was a while ago.
I still
That was
got
a while
on
ago.
red. I still got on red for Valentine's Day.
This bad. All right, guys. Till
All right,
next time,
guys.
guys. Peace.
Casual Fandom. We'll see y'all. We out.
Casual.